that talk money in relationships.
It's crazy.
Because other cultures just know the man is going to be the caretaker or the provider. Like other cultures just know that. But when I say it, niggas in the comments like,
That's because we
what
don't
the
have
fuck,
our
this
culture.
lazy bitch? What's she talking about?
So when
Every other culture understands the man is the provider and the woman is a nurturer. That's not even a conversation that they have because they already know it. They grow up knowing that.
yeah,
Black people are the only people that see our moms do more than our dads. And so we have a reverse thinking about it. We think, oh, well, my mom did it so I could do it, or my mom did it so she can do it. That's why so many black women are unmarried because we don't have roles. Gender roles are not a bad thing in marriage. Everyone needs to have their, if I don't know my role, how do I know what part I'm playing in anything?
for sure.
When you're on a basketball team, everybody has their position, everybody has their role. You need to know what your role is. And a woman's role is the nurturer, and if you have kids, the caregiver, and the man's role is the provider, and he brings in the money. He brings in the money, and the woman manages it, and that's how the household's supposed to run.
The lack of tradition in black culture is killing relationships. That's the main thing, right?
Black people are the only people that talk about money in relationships.
It's crazy.
Because other cultures just know the man is going to be the caretaker or the provider. Like,
For her, she was speaking mostly. She's speaking a lot of truths. Definitely know our community. In our community, like I said, we don't know the gender roles. But the thing is, we talk about the gender roles, but we don't. We talk about it, but we don't put it into actions. And I see that a lot in our community that that's really lacking in relationship and marriages and anything. And to that, I just like I said, we just need to work on that for this generation, next generation. To work on gender roles and how marriage work, or long-term relationship works, because especially here in 2023 with inflation and everything is going up, rent is going up, food is going up. So to me, it should be the now time to figure it out. You know, put your money together, combine your money, and work on 50-50 bills, 60-40 bills, 70-30 bills. Um, do whatever to make it work, because how's it looking right now with the inflation and everything? So how these apartments are going up and everything, one bedroom, two bedrooms. You're gonna need two people in that household, in effect. So for me personally, we need to learn how to work it out, learn it, and also communicate too about certain things about gender roles too. Because I feel like there's also sometimes people go into relationship with non communication expectation, meaning they go into a relationship expect something else, but they have to communicate what's your expectation from each other and also for the relationship. So basically, for that, communicate with one another so you figure out the gender roles and everything, and also speaking into action, putting it to work, putting it in action. That's my take.
But she made a true statement. That's why I wanted us to do a reaction to it. I know we did a short to it, but I just wanted us to do like a full reaction to it, because how actually what she said is actually kind of true on the aspect how we put too much emphasis on money, money this, money that, money this, money that, money this. It seems like our culture is the only culture that we focus more on the money and then actually focus on the building. Building is very important, especially when it comes to the aspect of a relationship. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Money is good because money keep things going around. Money keep things being provided for. Money keep pretty much make sure you have shelter somewhere that you could probably lay your head. But at the same time, you need some form of building, because you gotta have a millionaire and still no one don't know their roles or don't know their participation in the relationship. I think us as a culture, we need to start focus on the money and more focus on the building a community, building a family, building a culture, and building a legacy. That's my take.
My brothers, y'all spoke so eloquently. You feel me? And I love to share this panel with y'all. Duty, y'all. But there's one slight thing that she didn't understand, and that's the thing that I can say. I could tell she hasn't been around other races. Other races don't have their conversation, they just put in the work. There's many white women in America who works and who make twice as much money than their counterparts. Statistically, white men make over $51,000. There's a small percentage of white men who makes a certain amount of money. They even wives have to work and cover the rest of the bills with them. We're not going to mention the Mexicans. I don't know who never seen a Mexican man and his wife not working together out there on the street. What you mean about the man understand they got to be the provider? The ideal is due to conditions that we've been here, and the self-esteem and the confidence issue and what we lack in America, we try to put the value on monetary things. And we say that this is what it has to be. In the 60s, 50s, and 40s, yes, women could not work. Y'all wasn't allowed to work. That was our history. So the men had no choice but to work, and you was living on $20 a month. Let's get that straight. You cannot live on one man's income and think that he's not, and then you say he's going to have to work harder. Wake up. White women work, Hispanic women work, Asians women work, and they pay 50% of the bills. We're the only ones having these conversations.
And that's why it's so very important. Like, share, subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Not only that, guys, but it's also very important that you go to KL Culture Radio Community tab. In the community tab, there's a KL Culture Radio t-shirt, and also Prince Akeem new book. Come over here and support the platform. Like always, we really do greatly appreciate it. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to all the new listeners. And shout out to you guys, because we on our way to 1K subscribers. With you guys help, we'll reach that goal. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio. Yeah, I'm pointing my finger because I'm pointing at you. We over and out.
Peace.
Peace, peace.